Sam Campbell.
It's an honour to be on this dais.
Thank you, Sam. What percentage of our 100 are anti-vaxxers? Sam, 167%.
Yeah, I actually read that on a legitimate message board.
If they're on this show, they're probably not anti-vaxxers.
No, we have got the cross-section of Australia.
They're your demo, then?
No.
It's anti-vaxxers, not anti-vaxxers.
What percentage of our 100 look in the toilet before they flush? There's a big swing here. So, Sam, 15%. So not many people have a look.
I did it recently, but only because I accidentally swallowed my keys.
What are you hiding and how often?
Oh, it's actually right behind me, and my wife knows
A
about it.
stool!
Well, what percentage of our 100 regularly look up an X on social media? 65% for Mike and Sam. Why'd you say 65%, Sam?
I think people do that kind of stuff.
But not all people.
Well, my ex actually looks at me on traditional media.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
So she'd be watching this, yeah. If you're watching, Amanda, I'm sorry, our families wouldn't let us be together.
64%. It's a joint win. Points for Mike and Sam.
Is that allowed? Is that allowed?
Yeah. As long as you don't accidentally slap one of our national treasures as you go for it, so I'm glad.
So is a monk between two hunks.
What percentage of our 100 have damaged a car and not left a note? Sam, you trust the least in humanity, according to this result.
Well, I don't think you should leave a note.
Why?
I think you should leave an original poem. That's what I think.
Okay. What kind of poem would you leave?
Maybe it was fate that I put a dent in your Nissan. When was the last time you went to the ocean and just sat and listened?
Yeah, I'd be absolutely ringing you up and taking you for every cent of that dead. 41% of Australians think the Olympics shouldn't what? Sam.
It shouldn't be so competitive. You know what I mean? It's so intense. They're like, whoa, or they're like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like, take out the competition aspect, it'd be so much more pleasant.
I'd argue maybe it's part of its charm, though, the competition, Sam. Yeah.
Whatever.
What percentage of Australians can't swim?
Is it including babies?
Does it include animals as well?
It doesn't include animals. It doesn't include babies. 100% of Australians can't swim, Mike?
I didn't finish writing. It was 100% of prime ministers named Harold Holt.
Who's that? Can he not swim?
You don't know who he is? Can we focus on this for a second?
Why am I look like an idiot?
Harold Holt is from Neighbours.
He plays a tuba.
He swam. Never came back.
Show of hands, how many people don't know who Harold Holt is? Oh, there's a few.
So that's what Harold Holt was doing as well. He was like, help me!
Back to the original question. 5% of Australians can't swim, so Sam gets the points with your 11. When Australia is not competing in any Olympics, 31% of us support which other country? Sam.
I believe the answer is Chechnya.
Didn't make the top 10, Sam.
But they've got so many petroleum refineries.
Yes. Here's my hint. It's a real slice of heaven.
Gympie.
No.
It depends if you decide on the championship.
Oh, wow.
They both decided to share the gold medal, which some people are pretty angry about. So, on your digipads, what percentage of Australia think sharing a gold is ridiculous and defeats the purpose of competition? Sam, 60%.
Although, yeah, I agree, because I've been in a few jump-offs and they're not pretty. They're not pretty, Andy.
I can imagine. We've got the results in from the 100. Let's see what it is. 53%, which makes Sam the winner on 60%. You get the points for that one. That is the end of... According to Animal Medicines Australia, 47% of owners let their dogs do what? Sam?
Run for office.
Not on my list, Sam. What percentage of our 100 kiss their dogs on the lip? Why is it a trick question, Sam?
Dogs don't have lips, they've got snouts.
Can you get one to wave at us, or...?
Wave.
Yeah.
Daisy, Diego.
Genevieve, that's awesome. Thank you, Diego.
Diego, you need to assassinate the Prime Minister.
I'll let him know.
Thankfully, he only takes orders from his owners there, Sam. Otherwise, you'd have blood on your hands. 9% of pets have their own what? Sam?
They have their own smaller pet. A little pet.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
Is taking your children to a Wiggles concert a chore?
Sam, 12%. Why?
Oh, it's not a chore at all. But it would be a chore to take a wiggle to a child's concert. Like if you took Henry the Octopus to see your nephew in a half-baked production of Grease.
Yep. Chore for him, or...?
8 thumbs down.
OK.
Are the new Wiggles better than the old Wiggles?
30%, according to you, Sam, think the new ones are better. Why?
The old ones are too old. They don't call them the Wiggles anymore, they call them the Wobbles.
How do you feel about Anthony, who's in both of them?
I'm happy for that.
You reckon he's the Thule of the Wiggles? Is that what you're trying to say?
He's a great guy.
Yeah, OK.
Do you prefer fruit salad or hot potato?
That's a good question.
That's fantastic, Sam.
That is sensational.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Sam, hot potato for you?
Of course, look at this most beautiful spud.
This spud. Do you have a percentage you want to go alongside it?
Nah.
OK. Which celebrity has the nose most requested by people getting nose jobs?
Is it a police sniffer dog?
No, but that would be a good nose to request. Most people, though, Sam, are requesting the nose for aesthetic reasons. Mike?
Voldemort?
He who must not be named.
No.
I'll name him. I'm not scared.
No. Which Australian has the highest number of followers on Twitter?
Is it my boy Kim Beazley?
It is. It's not Big Kim, but he does...
You're saying it ain't Beazley?
It's not Beasley. 63% of Australians want to do what with a celebrity?
Go out for a nice meal after being on a comedy panel show with her.
I'd be flooded, Michael.
Talking about monks.
Sam, you clearly didn't win tonight.
There's a lot of people who are going to contest that.
Well, head of the dispute tribunal, is there something you would have asked the 100 that you won't get to tonight?
Oh, yeah. Would you be upset if you went snorkeling and someone threw a Malteser into your snorkel?
Yeah. Sadly, we'll never know the answer, Sam, which teaches you to compete harder during the game, OK?
Damn it!
Sam Campbell, everybody.